In 2005, I took a trip to Japan. This marked the first time anyone in my family had come to this country since my father left in 1957 as a newly adopted American. It was only a 2-week trip, but this trip would become the start of a decade-long journey. This documentary came together as a result of me coming to Japan to seek answers about my father's past. I wanted to learn more about his childhood, growing up in Japan right after the end of World War II as a mixed-race boy. This is the culmination of spending 10 years filming many conversations with Eiko, sifting through hundreds of pictures, connecting with some amazing men and women that grew up with my father in the orphanage, and even spending a year living in Sasebo, where my father spent the first 10 years of his life. Eiko was born on November 28, 1928. She came from a very loving family. Her father died during their first year of her life. Before Eiko was born, though, her father started a pharmacy which became a thriving business and provided for the family up until it was burnt down, along with about half of the poor area of Sasebo during the American air raids. Eiko's family decided to relocate to a safer area for the remainder of the war. Once the war ended, they returned to Sasebo with the hope of rebuilding their lives again. Eiko was just 19 years old in 1945 when the war ended. Life for Eiko would soon become darker before she would find joy in her heart again and find a new path to take, which would ultimately become her life's work.
"私は戦争が終わって2年の後に私の愛するところのお母さんを亡くしました。それも朝病気になって、もう夜午後の3時間ぐらいにはもう亡くなってしまいました。私は突然の母の死にあって、私の心はもう真っ黒になってしまいました。希望もありませんでした。で1年半ぐらい暗い、何も希望のない、喜びのない日を過ごしていましたけれども、お友達に誘われて教会に来ました。そして私はその教会で神様の愛を知りました。母親の愛はなくしましたけれども、母の愛よりももっと大きい神様の愛を知ることができました。そして私はその心が喜びにあふれて、神様のために何か働きたいと思って子どもたちの奉仕を探すように祈ってましたけれども、ちょうどワールドミッションの働きの中に23歳の時にその子どもたちの奉仕の道に入りました。ちょうどその戦争が終わった後に、佐世保は米軍の基地でしたから、たくさんのアメリカの兵隊さんたちがたくさんいました。そしてその後佐世保にはアメリカの兵隊さんと日本の女子兵隊の間にたくさんの子供がいて、本当に子供たちが、お母さんたちはすごく悲しみと寂しさの中にあって迷っている多くの人たちがいましたから、ちょうど1973年の頃、マット君のお父さんもお母さんに連れられて私たちのワールドミッションに来ました。
Without Eiko, I probably would have never learned anything about my father's past, or about the lives and the hearts of the other children who grew up in the orphanage. It means so much to me that Eiko understands my heart, and that she understands why it's so important to me that I volunteer at the NPOs here in Japan. I am blessed to be able to continue Eiko's work in my own way, through the volunteer work I do now, and I'm also thankful to have a better understanding of the sacrifice care workers like Eiko make each and every day. It's been from listening to Eiko's stories and by working alongside many care workers over the years that I fully realize now how much dedication and patience, how much sacrifice and love it truly takes to be a care worker. It's not an easy job at all. there is little to no recognition given to these men and women who have chosen to love and provide for these children. Eiko shared with me how difficult and demanding her job was, how tired she often felt, how she even thought about quitting at times. Trying to support children who harbor a lot of pain, and knowing no matter how much you want to mend their broken hearts, it's a long, hard-fought battle in helping them find peace and healing. I truly am grateful for Eiko and for all the men and women who spend part or all of their professional lives protecting and providing for children in orphanages around the world.
I 私はもう51年近くね子どもたちを守ってきました。その間に入って本当に大変でしたけども、やはり私は子どもたちを愛しました。この子どもたちを少しでも助けてあげたいと思いました。
A lot of people may not know this, but Eiko speaks English.
You came to 22? August 22 came to,
So.
Can you open?
Oh yeah, of course.
English has been such a valuable tool in her life. I know that this film would not exist, and that I would not be here on this journey in Japan right now if Eiko couldn't have communicated with me all those years ago when I first wrote to her to ask her if I can come visit. I know she could have never known all the way back then that her learning English would have such a huge impact not only on her life, but on many lives around the world, including my own.
I get in the missionary house and orphanage, and they don't speak any Japanese. I can speak English, but I have to work, together. So I don't by ear listen, sometimes big mistake. So I don't fast, they don't, missionary don't study any Japanese. I just learn, and 1 year after everything I can understand what he said. So next year I can speak, I don't speak they talk, I don't, same thing. So I don't not study, just I make hearing, But now I'm still, my English very not so good, but Mother is so kind, She said, your English good, so I'm so happy.
If Eiko would have never learned English, then she would have never kept in touch with most of the orphans who moved away from Japan, including those like my father, who eventually forgot how to speak Japanese. Eiko's love for those children runs so deep, and I know she truly does think of them as her own children. English allowed her to continue to grow those relationships over the years with those children who did leave Japan.
いつも子供たちのことを覚えて祈りながら、子供たちが本当に幸せになることをいつも願い祈っています。私は子どもたちがアメリカに養子に行ってからも手紙やメールを通していつも連絡を取っています。5回アメリカに行く機会を与えてくださいました。そしてアメリカやカナダの行って子どもたちが大きくなって、そして家族を持って幸せな生活を送っているのを見ることが本当に私にとっては最高の喜びでした。
I met Eiko in 1980 for the first time when she came to visit my family. I was only 1 year old. In 1997, I saw Eiko again when she came back to visit my family. In 2005, I met Eiko for the third time on my first trip to Japan.
2005年にマット君は日本に訪問しました。そしてその時に私はマット君と会いましたけれども、その後2006年に彼は日本で仕事をするために日本に来るようになりました。 それから私は本当にマット君は私の孫として親しくなることができました。
In the fall of 2014, I began working on a painting for Eiko. Painting has always been an important part of my life, so I really wanted to create something special for her. I wanted to make a painting that encompassed what has brought us together and kept us close to one another over all these years. I decided to make a painting of Kokeshi dolls to represent her and the children she dedicated her life to watching over at the orphanage.
I 私はちょうど12月の22日にマット君の絵が送ってきました。私はその頃とっても心と体が疲れて心が沈んでいました。けれども絵を見て本当に慰められ、なんか力をもらいました。
My hope was that Eiko would sense how much her life has meant to so many people and how thankful I am that she helped watch over my father. Titled the painting, so much of who we are is from who first taught us how to love. For the children, their birth mothers were the first examples of love, and unfortunately, for so many of those children who felt like their mothers abandoned them, their idea of love was somewhat broken from the very beginning. Many of the children therefore grew up questioning their own value and self-worth. For many of them, it was Eiko and the other house mothers of the orphanage who were the first to show them what love looked and felt like. I wanted the painting to express the unconditional love of a mother. Eiko provided that to so many of the children. Over the years, as Eiko and I have grown closer, we've been able to share so many fun and silly memories together.
Hello! Hi, Matto!
Happy birthday to you! So sad, man. So much. It's now autumn of 2015, and I'm back in my studio, working on a new painting for Eiko. It's going to be her 87th birthday coming up soon, and I want to give her one more painting. Last year, the painting I gave to her shared a large part of her story, but I want to make another painting about her role as my grandma. The autumn leaves represent Momiji-ga-oka Sasebo, where Eiko lives. Momiji means autumn leaves. Eiko let me stay with her in Momiji-ga-oka when I first arrived in Sasebo, and I have so many wonderful memories of our time together there. Eiko and I both love filmmaking. The video camera I'm holding represents our mutual love for documenting life on film, as well as it represents one of the most meaningful ways I've been able to express myself here in Japan. Eiko is holding an apple pie. The apple pie represents all the countless apple pies she has made over the years, simply just to bring people together to eat, laugh, and share life with one another. The stars represent the many nights looking up into the Sasebo sky during my late night runs, as I thought about my family, Eiko's life, and wondering what this journey in Japan still had in store for me. I decided to finish the painting by adding a stamp outline. A decade ago, I made a series of paintings with a stamp theme that was about my first visit to Japan to meet with Eiko, learn about my father's past, and learn about my Japanese roots. I knew I wanted to create this stamp outline again as a way of bringing this whole journey full circle. One reason why I feel so close to Eiko is because I feel we share the same kind of love for children. I am passionate about children living wholehearted lives where they have the freedom to play, imagine, and explore. In order for them to fully embrace their hearts in such a way, though, I believe they need the love and the protection of others to nurture their young hearts. I know Eiko feels the same way.
I 私は本当に50年間の子供たちと生活をして失敗もしました。足らなかったことを覚えます。でもそのことを考えながら皆さんに訴えたいのは、子供たちに必要なのは愛と理解ですね。理解しようと思っても愛がなければ子供たちの理解できません。で、理解ができるためには愛が必要です。そしてその愛によって子供たちの必要が分かって、この子供たちに求めているものは何だろうかということを知ることによって子供たちは満足するでしょう。決してお金や物によって子供の心を愛を出すことはできません。愛が一番ね、学校の先生の子供に先生に対する愛、親が子供に対する愛、また近所の周囲の人たちも自分の子供だけでなくして近所の子供たちに対する愛を持って接していくならば、世の中はね変わってくるし、子供たちも幸せになるし、年齢が経っても愛を十分に受けているならば大きくなって人を愛する人になるのじゃないでしょうか。そう私は考えています。
I live in a culture where the family bloodline is so important. But what I've learned here is that family doesn't always share the same blood. Eiko may not be my grandmother by blood, but she is my grandmother. I feel her love and support in my life every day. I am so grateful for what she has taught me and shown me about what family is and the importance of accepting others for who they are and as they are. I am deeply touched by the depth of Eiko's love. She calls me her grandchild. She calls everyone who lived at the orphanage her children. These days, a lot of them call her at all hours of the night from around the world. Others email her. Some come to Japan to visit from time to time. They see each other as family. They are family. The love they carry in their hearts for each other is the only proof they need. Through Eiko's life, I'm able to see a more complete picture of what family means to me. It's through acceptance, love, support, and by sharing our hearts with those that have come into our life, no matter how they have arrived, that family is formed.